Africa is home to the world's most dangerous animals. Things like lions, leopards and elephants can terrorise humans, and all of these mostly run around on land. But the water is no safe haven either, as this is where crocodiles and hippos live, both absolute savages. Now, while hippos aren't hunters, they can be extremely aggressive and account for around 500 human deaths in Africa per year. Crocodiles, on the other hand, will actively hunt humans and can take up to 300 lives per year. So naturally, when African Impact asked me to get out to their Greater Kruger Lodge, I wanted to see these beasts firsthand. So I mentioned African Impact. You can volunteer with them to help conserve the wildlife of Africa. They have a number of different opportunities, but where we are in the Greater Kruger area, you can join a conservation program or a wildlife photography program. So over the next few videos, you'll be seeing a bit more about what goes on while volunteering here. But if you're interested about doing something meaningful in a beautiful area like South Africa, check out African Impact. The link is in the description. But anyway, today we are in Kruger National Park in South Africa, and we are going looking for hippos, crocodiles and anything else of particular interest. Now this is Africa, so that's a lot of things, right? One thing, this is where we're staying. This is the Kambaku Lodge in South Africa's Kruger National Park. Already, here we go, there's an elephant just over there, and we've got some impala here as well. Straight away, no messing about, wildlife is here. So I've just been told off in that direction earlier today, they've actually seen a leopard from the boat. Now imagine if we get to see a leopard, that would be absolutely insane. But look at this, it's just so calm, so beautiful, and just off behind all of this stuff, elephants, wicked. Mate, look at this, Nile crocodile right there, an absolute unit of one as well, and a little cheeky catagligrit up there. Whoa! That's what I mean. No. That's what I mean. No. Oi, where is he? Where is he?
The thing is though, like coming straight up out of the water, it could like grab us if we had to leave over the side like this.
Quick, yeah. Oh, mate, that was quite scary. But I was just checking out the little catagligrit, and then flipping thing just went berserk. Right, that was freaky. That was so cool though, that happened, but that was freaky. Oh no, I just scared the birds. Okay, so these two things here, swallows, this is a bit of cool information for you. So these are swallows, wire-tailed swallows, and they actually have a nest on the boat, just up there. So every time this boat moves, they sort of follow it like, where you going? But yeah, that's really cool. So we've seen quite a lot of cool stuff. Bee-eaters, crocodiles, catagligrit. There's a lot going on, and it's really cool to see. We're heading down to this dam just in front of us, in the hope now, for me anyway, that we get to see some hippos and some kingfishers. The kingfishers, they're my main thing. Obviously, I love the kingfishers, right? But hippos, I can't say no to a hippo. And if they're down here, that will be amazing. Alright, here's the lodge again. We're going past, we actually did go to the dam, but there was nothing there unfortunately. A few things have flown past since then, but still haven't got our hippos. The sun's going down. We want those hippos. That would be amazing to see. Oh look, there's a wagtail. Oh, cute. Yeah, so there's loads of cool stuff. Hello, little swallow. And not a lot going on behind here. Since we saw those elephants earlier, unfortunately. Want to see the hippos. But I can't get across to you guys how nice this is. This is going to be an absolutely beautiful sunset once again. They actually got a saying here in Africa, and I'm going to swear, okay? Every sunset that's nice, they just go, it's another shit day in Africa. And I get it, it's so nice. And even tonight, there'll be the Milky Way in the sky. Unbelievable. I cannot get over to you how nice it is, how good it looks. It's absolutely stunning. While I'm here, and this is like the first Africa video, in the camp, a lot of stuff can just walk through. It's not gated, so animals come in, do what they want,
etc, etc. And a little bit of a inside scoop for you. See this building here? This is the staff building. Just to the left there's a tree. Just there was a leopard sleeping in it the other night. I didn't see it unfortunately, but he was asleep in the tree, and the staff here have told us about it. Crazy. But also elephant goes in there. We've heard hyenas in the night, we've heard lions in the night. The hippos apparently walk upon the grass. It's insane, right? The stuff that comes through. Today I don't think we got any footage, but the baboons tried to raid the staff accommodation because someone left their door open a little bit, and the baboons saw it and they were like, right, let's get it. So we had to like shoo them away. But it's just crazy. Like, Africa is insane. Like, I've been places in the UK where you sort of expect to see a load of wildlife and you don't, and it's really disappointing. You cannot go more than 100 meters here and not see something. There's so much stuff. And not just like stuff, but cool stuff as well. So I don't know if this is going to get like published or anything like that, but on this river, as we were sat in there, we were at the bar and we were just chilling, having a chat, and I noticed this bird flying over the river. It was white, and I was trying to identify it, and I came to the conclusion it was a tern. So cool, whatever. One of the girls here photographed it for like a little record shot. And as she did that, she then sent it off to someone to sort of like identify it properly, because terns, they all quite look similar, right? Comes back, it's a common tern. Now if you're in the UK, whatever, doesn't really matter, like common terns everywhere, right? But here in the Limpopo region of South Africa, that is the first record ever of a common tern. Ever. Can I get that across? Ever. The first record ever of a common tern in Limpopo in South Africa. Who saw it first? Your boy.
So here you are, the first ever documented photos of a common tern in the Limpopo region of South Africa, courtesy of Abby Kwok, an intern here at African Impact. Usually in South Africa, these birds are strictly found on the coasts. So to see this one so far inland is quite a unique moment, and it was a pleasure for me to spot it.
Okay, we've just hit a point where there's actually quite a lot going on. So over this part here, there's actually a crocodile. Where's he gone? Crocodile just there. It's only a small little crocodile though, so he's not like the big one we saw earlier that decided to give us a show. But over this way, this is an old abandoned river camp, and there's so much stuff going on over there. So we've got kudu, waterbuck, impala, baboons. There's so much stuff over there, it's crazy. So this once used to be like a populated river camp, but I think it went bankrupt. And you can see like over in this direction they've got a big lake and a slide and stuff, and accommodation there, loads of stuff, mate. But it's home to the baboons now.
So far, we'd actually had a few crocodiles on this stretch of the river. I've seen crocodiles in Australia and they were bigger, but here it felt like there were more and they could be sneakier. Along the river, we had seen a multitude of birds of all shapes, sizes and colours, and there were even some bigger animals on display too, like giraffe and elephants, and one of Africa's most common animals, the impala. Now, we'd set out for the river monsters, and so far, one of those was ticked off, so I was happy. But something I wasn't expecting to see was this.
Have a guess at what we can see.
It's a pride of lions.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting a pride of lions, but after hearing about the leopard earlier, it seemed like anything could happen. It was such an exciting thing to see, my first wild lions, and along with that came something else.
Oh my goodness, so not only have we got the lions over there, just over there, we've got the hippo. Yes then! Look at him, he's just chilling.
That's right, both things that I wanted to see from this river safari had appeared. We had crocodiles, and now we've got the big hippo. I can't lie, they absolutely terrify me. They're such a brute of an animal, but it was wicked to see them and get this drone footage to showcase their movements underwater. You can see how they run off the ground and stir the bottom, leaving a trail as they go. It's absolutely not something I want to get on the wrong side of, but they're just in the river right next to the lodge in which we're staying, and I find that crazy.
This is insane. Hippos, lions, elephants, kingfishers, bee eaters, you name it, mate. This has been unbelievable. What a journey just on this short stretch of river. That's been so cool. I'm just eyeballing a hippo right now. I forgot to say crocodiles. Oh my god, unbelievable.
And we're getting the sunset to go with it as well.
Oh, so good.
This all was just on a 2-hour boat journey on a small stretch of the Oliphant River. It certainly whet my appetite to see more of what South Africa and Kruger had to offer, and if what I'm seeing here is anything to go by, my time in South Africa is going to be special, so stick around.